What's going to Vision Podcast? I'm back here with another video. Today we're gonna talk about social distance. Today we're gonna talk about the running backs, y'all. Okay, I can't make that video with that mask on. I'm sorry, but anyway, to you ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all wearing y'all masks. Okay, that was the point of that. And also, never ever in life buy this right here. All right, it's Coca-Cola energy drink. Okay, Red Bull is more expensive, but it's worth it. Okay, this has nothing to do with the video. I just feel like you guys need to know. Don't buy this. It's don't get, you know, I drank this and I got more tired. Okay. But anyways, today we're going to talk about the running backs for the Miami Dolphins. I got some of the running backs on the screen. We're going to talk about all the running backs for the Miami Dolphins, my thoughts on them, my overview of all our running backs. Okay, now everybody knows last year our running backs sucked. Okay, they were terrible. And, you know, you could blame them for some of them being terrible, but I mean, we did have a terrible offensive line as well. So it's like, well, how much could you judge them? Well, I don't know, but they suck. And also, we were losing by 40 damn near every game. So in that case, we didn't get to run the ball that much anyway because we had to pass. So yeah, our running backs are not that great, but we're gonna talk about our running backs anyways. See which ones had the potential. We have a couple of them that wasn't even on the roster last year. So let's get into them, starting from probably, I think, you know, the worst ones maybe to the best ones. So I will get into my favorite running back on the roster and probably lastly, okay? But, so to start the video off, we're going to get into the running back that I think will not make the squad, and that would be Malcolm Perry. Now, Malcolm Perry is like a gadget player out of, what was the Army, Navy? He went to one of the military schools, right? And he's like a gadget player, and I heard his name a couple of times, and I didn't know who he was at first, so I had to do some research on him. Realized he was like a quarterback for it in like a triple option scheme, okay? And when I was watching his highlights, I saw him get caught from behind at one point, and I was just like, okay, let me check on this guy's 40 time. And that's when I realized that he was 5'10", 5'9", and he ran a 4.65. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you're 5'9" and you run a 4.65, bro, you're not making it to the team probably. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't have any confidence. I know some people think we're gonna use him as a trick player, run some wildcat or pass the ball with him. I don't see him touching the field. I don't see him honestly making the team. Oh wait, it says the college right here is Navy. Okay, it's Navy. Yeah, now Army, Navy. But anyway, I don't see him running. Like, if you're gonna be 5'9" or 5'10", it says he's 5'10" right here. You have to run a 4.4 or something. I mean, you can't run a 4.65 and be 5'10". Like, it just, to me, and be a running back. It's just not gonna work out for you. Even if you try to put you in the slot, we already got slot receivers that's better than that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, speed not everything, but at the same time, I mean, I just don't like his chances. Okay, he's very small and he's not fast. So I was like, well, he's not the fastest. If you're gonna be super small, you got to be fast as hell. So other than that, I don't see Malcolm Perry honestly making the roster. And that's just my opinion on that situation. Real quick, shout out to people who like this video before they even heard this sentence. Now let's get into the second running back. Next, I'm going to talk about Delance Turner, okay? Who, to be honest, has 10 rush. He has 10 rushing yards on 5 carries for his career, and his career has been 2 years so far. So I don't really want to spend too much time on him. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know. He has he averaged 2 yards a carry for 5 carries. I mean, how am I supposed to know if you're good or not? I don't know. I'm not going to even lie, okay? He went to Alcorn State, but he has some size, right? And let me look at his 40 time real quick. So he ran a 4.53, which is not slow, but like I said, I don't know a lot about him. We got him from the Ravens practice squad, and he has 5 carries his whole career. What you want me to tell you? What do you honestly want me to say about Delance Turner? I don't know. I'll figure out when y'all figure out. All right, get to the next running back. We have Kalen Ballage, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I've seen Kalen Ballage run. I had high hopes for him out of college. Still think he's not a bust yet. You know what I'm saying? He's on borderline bust material, but I don't even think he could be a bust. Wasn't he like a 5th round draft pick? I don't know. We picked him so late that he couldn't be a bust anyway because low-key he's not even supposed to be good. But he had a good college career. We thought he was gonna be straight. Last year, I'm not quite sure, if you want to be honest, that I've seen him ever run past the first down. Now, I'm sure he did, but I don't think I've ever seen him run past the line of scrimmage on the run, honestly, ever in life. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen him score a touchdown, but maybe he did. I don't remember last year like that. But I do know when he first started playing, he was averaging like 1 yard a carry, and I promise you he could not get past the line of scrimmage. And when I seen that, I said, oh, hell no. But at the same time, we did not have a good line, so I kind of understand it. I kind of could give him some leeway. But he was absolutely garbage last year. The worst running back in the Dolphins uniform in a very long time last year. Okay, just last year, just going off last year, all right? With that being said, I don't think we should give up on him or nothing. I think he could be good. He has great size. He's got good potential. I think you see his college career, he knows how to run the ball. He got vision or whatever. But it's just the fact that last year it was rough, okay? And honestly, it was rough for all our running backs, but at least Patrick Laird, who I'll get to later, at least he like actually looked like he knew what he was doing some of the time. Whereas Kalen Ballage, like it was bad, okay? It was just bad, right? But at least he'll be on the team and stuff. I think he'll make the team. I don't think Malcolm Perry's gonna make the team. I don't know about the Lance Turner, but at least Kalen Ballage will make the team. But I don't know if he's gonna get any play time. All right. Getting to the next running back, Gaskin, who was very, very short. I thought he was gonna be like our Darren Sproles type of running back, our third down running back, come in and catch passes and whatnot. And Miles Gaskin, he looked terrible last year, but everybody looked terrible last year. And look, I believe that Miles Gaskin could be good. He didn't play that good last year. Like I said, none of our running backs played that good. They didn't get that many carries because we was losing every game. And I think he could be good, part-time. I don't ever anticipate him to be a starter with the Miami Dolphins or ever get a majority of the carries because he was so small. Even when we drafted him, I never expected him to ever be like a workhorse running back. He's very small. So, all right, but for his role, I think he could carve out a role with the Miami Dolphins. I don't know when, but I think he could carve out a role with the Miami Dolphins, especially on third downs or maybe even punt returns. Who knows? But I don't think he's ever going to get a majority of his carries, or he might not get any carries. Okay, and that's just the reality of the situation. And he's number 37, which is an ugly ass number for a running back. But that's just beside the point. Let's start getting into some of the actual running backs that I care about. All right. Patrick Laird, I think he probably played the best out of all the running backs we had last season. I remember watching him in preseason, like, wow, he could run a little bit. But I never thought that our season would get so dark to where he actually had to touch the field in the real games. But it did get that dark. And so he actually looked pretty good. Probably our best running back last year. Don't think how many running backs could get in a game? You know what I'm saying? Do I think Patrick Laird would get in the game a lot this year? I'm not quite sure because we got like 5 of them, and some of them not going to make the roster. And I think it's going to be a two-man game with Breida and Jordan Howard. That's what I think it's going to be. I don't think the rest of these running backs are really ever going to touch the field. I'm going to say something about Chandler Cox. I like Chandler Cox. He's a fullback. I don't know what else I can really say. You know what I'm saying? A fullback's impact on the game is not that much. So I don't know what I can say. Chandler Cox, he's a good fullback, but I mean, fullback is like a dying position, okay? Let's get to Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard, I when we first signed him, I was like, what the hell? I thought we was going to draft another running back because, to be honest with you, I don't think Jordan Howard is going to carry nobody's team. I don't think he's going to be, The thing about Jordan Howard is he was a Pro Bowler in his rookie season, and ever since then he has regressed every season to the point last year he only had 500 yards, and now he plays for. Now last year he was also getting injured, so that's probably why he had 500 yards. The thing about him is he's not the fastest running back in the world, so I like fast running backs like King Drake type running backs where when they get a hole and they burst through the hole, they're going to get 7. When there's going to be very hard to catch up from behind. Whereas Jordan Howard, he's going to run the ball. He's going to run the ball tough. And I think he probably will get the majority of the snaps in the running backs as far as like running backs goes this season, barring injuries or whatever. And I just don't like running backs who get caught from behind, bro. I just don't like it, because it just feels so good when the running back gets a full head of steam and you see them running and it's like, oh my God, we're about to get 7 and they get caught behind and then we had to settle for 3 or something. I just don't like slow running backs. Not saying that Jordan Howard was particularly slow. He's just not the fastest. And I like really fast running backs. The Bears traded him for a 6th-round draft pick to the Eagles. He was playing good with the Eagles before he got hurt, but he just really didn't fit that scheme. And I think if we have a ground and pound approach under center running the ball, I think Jordan Howard would be very good for us. If we try to run shotgun or we try to run a kind of an air raid offense, I don't see Jordan Howard. He probably shouldn't touch the field as much. But yeah, he's good. I don't think he didn't really fit the Bears scheme. And then the Eagles drafted a running back so early last year that he really never had a future with them either. Even though they traded for him, they drafted now Sanders, and he just never really had a future with them to begin with. He was just there for a rental because he was going to leave anyway. Then he got hurt, and then pretty much just confirmed it. And now he's with the Dolphins, so he's had a pretty okay career so far, and hopefully he can continue. I think he will get a lot of carries. Now, on to my favorite running back out of all these running backs, it would be Matt Breida. Why? Because he is the fastest. Okay, that's the last running back I'm talking about. Not only is Matt Breida the fastest running back on the team, he's probably the fastest running back in the NFL, right? Well, if he's not first, he's second. Well, if he's not second, he's first. But either way, if Matt Breida breaks out, nobody's catching him, right? I think a lot of people would like Jordan Howard because a lot of people, when I used to like Jay Ajayi and Kenny Drake, they used to say, oh, why don't they just run and get the 4 yards, let's give it to him instead of trying to get a touchdown? Why don't they run and get the 2 yards, let's give it to him? I think Jordan Howard would be that type of running back to run and get whatever's taken to him. So I think y'all would love him. Whereas Matt Breida, I hope he tries to get touchdowns every time he touches the field because he is very, very fast. And that's just my favorite type of running back. It's just what I prefer. I prefer fast running backs that could run, that could get in space, and you don't have to worry about them getting caught. Like when they get in space, you just like go, touchdown. Instead of when they get in space, go, no. Oh, you got caught. It's 20 yards. I like the running back that's gonna go out there and get 7 when he get a full head of steam. Okay. But Matt Breida's pretty good. He can catch the ball, so he'll probably be our third down running. So it'll be interesting to see how we will split the carries up between Matt Breida and Jordan Howard. I think that's going to be the majority of who get the carries. I don't know if Kalen Ballage is going to get an opportunity this year. I don't know if Gaskin is going to get an opportunity. I think Malcolm Perry's not going to make the team. And I think Patrick Laird, even though he played all right last season, I don't know. Like I said, again, I just don't know where the opportunities come for these other running backs outside of Matt Breida and Jordan Howard. But yeah, I think Jordan Howard will be the starter. I think he'll be the workhorse for the most part. But I do think Matt Breida will work his way in against some carries. And if he averaging a lot more yards to carry than Jordan Howard, which I think is a real possibility, could take his spot, okay? And he's my favorite running back on the team. Now, get in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this video. What do you guys think about the running back situation? Hopefully, we got a better running game than we did last year. Last year, I'm pretty sure Ryan Fitzpatrick was our best running back, which is not a good look because he's like 50, and he's like 40 something, or damn near 40, and he's a quarterback. So it's not a good look, okay? This year, we're looking for more out of our running back unit. Again, guys, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, roll to 9K. I'm out.